Hello and welcome to Optimal Tarot, where foresight is 2020. Right now, I'm doing a general love read for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio gang, what's up, family? How y'all doing out there? Check this out. Today, we are looking into what are their current feelings for you. The person who is most on your mind, Scorpio, what are their current feelings right now? Okay? We're going to be looking into the current feelings, okay? Keep in mind, this is a general love read, so the messages may or may not resonate. If the messages do not resonate, please be sure to check your moon, Venus, and rising signs. And also, be sure to flip the roles if necessary. Now, check this out, y'all, okay? I got this really beautiful deck here. I finally got myself some oracle cards, okay? So we're going to pull oracle cards to see what the overall energy is between you and your person. What is the overall energy between Scorpio and their person? Spirit, what is the overall energy between Scorpio and their person? We have, oof, okay, that's weird. My beloved, what is this? My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. Look, you can't make this up. This is the card that fell. Very interesting. Okay, so Scorpio gang, perhaps you guys are in separation with someone? Maybe, just a guess. Okay, now, I'd also like to pull a card from the tarot for the overall energy as well. All right, so we're going to do that. Okay, what is the overall energy for Scorpio and their person? What is the overall energy between Scorpio and their person? We have, wow, Four of Wands. Really? Okay, and I think it's interesting right now, Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, what y'all got going on? What is going on? Man. All right, Spirit, talk to us. How do they feel about Scorpio? What are their feelings? What are their feelings about Scorpio? We have Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel? How does Scorpio feel about their person? We have Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions towards Scorpio? We have the World, Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. All right. What actions will they take? What actions will they take? What actions will they take towards Scorpio? Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. What is the advice? What is the advice, Spirit? What is the advice for Scorpio? What is the advice? We have Nine of Cups, King of Swords, sorry, get my Roman numerals right. Nine of Swords. No, that's Eight of Swords, my bad. And at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, okay? Well, Scorpio, man, look, this is very interesting here, okay? So the overall energy has a message that to me speaks of potential separation, as it says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, okay? And we have the Four of Wands. So I'm seeing this here could be speaking to a married couple that may be separated, or a couple that has recently had a breakup, okay, after a long term committed relationship. All right. But this, I feel like, is a space perhaps in something stable. All right. Okay. So the way they feel about you, Scorpio, is the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. They see you doing your thing, Scorpio. They feel like you are a very vibrant and attractive and outgoing person. Okay. They feel like you don't need anybody. They see you as someone who is single and really seems like you got everything going for yourself right now. Okay. This Four of Pentacles tells me that they're holding back, but they're holding on. All right. They're holding back, but they're holding on. They're holding back any feelings that they may have for you at this current time. All right. The King of Wands, okay, they may see you as someone who is ambitious as well. All right. And they could also speak to a level of attraction that they may have for you. Very clear messages. No need to clarify. Okay. Now, the way you feel, Scorpio, I have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Scorpio, I feel like you want to give them a cup of love. All right. I do feel like you want to offer love to them, but you're unsure about it. Okay. You haven't made up your mind. And I think it's quite interesting the way the cards are right now. The Two of Wands is between the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands, which tells me that you are standing your ground on something. You are still defensive about a particular issue, and you are basically standing up for what you believe. Okay, so I kind of feel like you're at a crossroad. Okay, I think on one side you want to offer love to this person, but then there's another part of you that feels like you need to hold on to whatever your gripe is, or stand or continue to stand your ground. Once again, very clear, Scorpio. No need to clarify. All right. So as we move on down a little further here, what are their intentions? Well, for the intentions, we have the World. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So, Scorpio, I feel like this is someone who wants to close the cycle and distance themselves from you. Furthermore, I feel like whatever their intentions are, they're being quite deceptive. They're being very sneaky about this, okay? You wouldn't honestly ever know what the hell this person's intentions are because they are very conniving about it. Or they're just not very forthcoming. Let's say that. Okay, but with the World here, I feel like they want to close the cycle, and also though this Three of Wands could mean, okay, because this is a separation, it could mean distance, but it could also mean waiting. All right, so I'm gonna just pull some cards for clarity, just so we can get a little more detail on the story here as it relates to their intentions. All right, Scorpio. So let's see what we got here. Spirit, please clarify the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Clarify the World, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? The World, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay, we have King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Oof. Hey, this is so weird. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Yeah, Scorpio, I kind of feel like they holding and their intentions are to remain single. They holding their ground too. All right, I see somebody who's cold. But the funny thing is, like the King and Queen of Swords showing up here. All right. So I think they recognize that you guys are divine counterparts on some level, but what they haven't, but you may not know, or maybe what they are not necessarily forthcoming about is, you're single. They like being single too. Okay, and I think their intentions are to remain single, and in that, you probably aren't going to get much from them. I feel like they're going to continue to be cold and standoffish. Okay, I don't see any. Where is the love, Scorpio? Where's the love? You the only one over here with your little cup. You want to give a little cup here. See, look at here, little Scorpio want to give him a little cup. There's a little cup here. Okay, you got a cup, Scorpio, but what they got? They got the sword for your ass. Okay, don't that tell you something? You trying to give them a cup and they trying to give you a sword. All right, so that's their intentions. Okay, so what's the actions? What actions are they going to take? The Seven of Cups here, I don't think they're quite sure about what actions they want to take. I do feel like they want to speak to you, though. I do feel like they want to speak their truth. Okay? And with the Five of Pentacles here, I also feel like I don't see that as an action card. I think that's the way you feel right now. It could be the way they feel as well, but I don't see that as changing. All right? I kind of feel like they want to tell you something. They may tell you something. Okay? Yeah. Beyond that, the Seven of Cups could also mean that maybe they would make you an option. But I'm feeling like I feel like there's something that they want to tell you, but they don't know how to tell you. All right? All right. So let's pull some cards for clarity on this. Okay, Spirit, give me one on the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, Spirit. Give me one on the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ooh, got a jumper there. Two jumpers here. Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. We have the Hangman. Bottom of the deck, though, is the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Scorpio, I quite find this interesting. So you know what this tells me? This is so funny. This is why it's always important to ask the intentions and then ask the actions. Human beings usually don't their actions don't usually follow their intentions, okay? So the intentions are to remain single and continue to give you the cold shoulder, basically, okay? But the actions, I do feel like they want to bring balance to the situation, to bring you guys from out of the cold of one another. King of Wands is a card of action, is a person who's taking action to speak their truth, because the King of Wands is covering the Ace of Swords. All right. But here we are right here, which still makes me feel like I'm not sure if or when they're going to take action, because that confusion is covered by the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is somebody who don't know what the hell to do. They kind of feel like there's nothing they can do, though. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I do feel like whatever this truth is, they need to speak it. And I do feel like eventually, at some point in time, they will come to you with truth in hopes of balancing the situation. I do feel like, though, currently their energy is in confusion and not quite sure if there's something that they can do, okay? But with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I do see this as a person who wants to take action in putting in the work, okay? So, what is the advice? For the advice, Scorpios, we have Nine of Cups, the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Okay, and I kept this. This is something new that I'm doing here, and it seems to work for this spread. Okay, I kept this on deck right here. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, it was at the bottom of the deck, and I felt like that was relevant to your advice. All right. Yeah, I kind of feel like, okay, with you being in this mental prison, this is where you are right now. Okay? I think Spirit is trying to tell you, continue to stand your ground. Okay? I mean, if they're cold to you, continue to give them more what they, I don't feel like Spirit is telling you to actually go forward with this cup of love. I feel like the advice is for you to stand your ground, to continue to stand your ground, to take no shit. Okay, you are to be taken seriously. Okay, I believe that the King of Swords is the most serious king. Okay, I mean, like you can't get nothing over on him. Like this is a guy. He ain't taking no stuff from nobody. All right. So don't let no one get anything over on you, Scorpio. Okay, and seek your own happiness. Okay, this speaks to those of you who may be suffering from codependency. And I'm feeling like, this could be a situation for many Scorpios who may have a hard time with this situation because I feel like you do want to give that couple love, as was shown earlier in your feelings. Okay, but Spirit is telling you, learn to make yourself happy first. Okay, so the way to overcome this mental prison that you're in is to continue to stand your ground and work on your self-fulfillment and your self-happiness and your own wish fulfillment for yourself. Okay, so that because this mental prison is potentially due to codependency, which is not healthy, Scorpio. It's not. It's not a healthy energy to be in, and those relationships where people are codependent on one another tend to turn out to be toxic. Okay, so self-fulfillment, self-happiness, and don't take no shit from nobody. All right. So and also right here, we cannot neglect the high priestess. Follow your intuition. Scorpio, we are the most intuitive of all the signs. Okay, so follow your intuition. If you feel like this ain't right, I know you want to give this love. I know you do. But if it ain't right, it ain't right. And I feel like your intuition is telling you what path to take. Trust it and follow it. That is your advice, okay? And that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see my Scorpio gang right here next time on Optimal Tarot. Peace and love.